Video contains sarcasm, dry humor, irony, and innuendos. Viewer discretion for the easily offended is advised.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. Happy Friday. The weekend is finally here for some of us. For me, I still have at least one more day to go. It's Thursday at the time of recording. We actually have, I don't know how I did it. It was a miracle. We have like 45 minutes so we can dash. That's it. But hopefully you guys have had a great week so far. It has been a good week here leading up to Easter. I think it's good. Happy Good Friday to all of you. Got a couple things we're going to end up talking about today. We do have DoorDash going, and hopefully won't have to wait too long to get a decent order. Although we only have 45 minutes to wait, so hopefully we get at least one. We're going to talk about a contract violation that my buddy Ryan got that was complete crap. And we're going to talk about this Pro Shopper thing. I got a Pro Shopper update. We're going to talk about that too. So we're going to try to tie all of that in together somehow. So let's get into the day. Let's make some money. That's what we're here to do. All right, we got us this 1025, I think 8 item. I think it's 8 item. And you guys might notice the little $1 Pro Shopper, whatever it says at the top there. Yes, Pro Shopper. See? Woohoo. And now till the end of May, just rearrange the whole candy aisle. Pro Shopper, when you're in the I can't even think of the word right now. When you're in their metrics, you get an extra, I don't like that one. You get an extra $1. Woohoo, right? So exciting. 4 of those, 2 Reese's Pieces. I think $1 is kind of insulting, at least. I mean, at the end of the day, you're like, woohoo, I did a shopping order and I made an extra $1. Look at me. I don't know where I'm going to spend all that money at. Reese's Miniature Cups, family size. And the Big Kahuna 30-ounce Milky Way. No. Oh, come on. Please. How much does it say they are? 16? I'm trying to do math here, and I'm not doing a very good job of it. I can get 3 of these for about the same price. Can I change the quantity? Yes, I can. Boom, 3, let's go. You gotta be smarter than the average bear. Now, I will be curious to see if the 1025 includes the extra $1, or if it goes up to 11.25. We shall see, I suppose. Kind of got 6 minutes left to. Oh, it includes it. Okay. $5.50 base, $1 promo, and $4 tip. Nice to know. All right, so after we got that order dropped off, they tried to send us another shopping order. It was a 1-item alcohol order. This was it. I think it was, I'm looking at my phone now. $12.50 for 11.5 miles. No. And the extra $1 for being a pro shopper does not count apparently on alcohol orders. However, we declined that, and with 2 minutes to spare, 2 minutes till noon, we got this $29.38 item, or 38 item, $29.38, 14 item shopping order, delivered to the guy many times. Very cool guy. He ended up tipping an extra $5 after drop off, so it went from $29.38 up to $34.38. So in our hour and 14 minutes that we were able to stay online, we made $44.88 off of the 2 orders. Now I'm sitting here at Walmart, and along with about a dozen other Spark drivers, because I pulled up here and I'm like, why are there so many Spark drivers just sitting here, and why is nobody picking up an order? Curiosity, I opened up the Down Detector app. If you guys don't have it, I recommend downloading it. It's free. It's also on a website. You can just go to downdetector.com, and if any apps, any services, streaming, Xbox, Gig, Walmart, whatever, like all the websites are on there. If there's any kind of issues, it'll pop up and say that there's issues, and guess what? That's right, Walmart and Spark Driver both skyrocketed in the last 15 minutes. So the app, both apps, have kind of crashed. So that sucks. So while we wait to get back onto DoorDash, hopefully we can. Ryan sent me this yesterday. Ryan's a good friend of mine. He's in California, and he had an order yesterday. It was a smaller order. One of the items he had to contact, he had to track down an employee, and they went in the back and looked. Got it taken care of, went, got the order dropped off, and then this is what he gets. Late drop-off contract violation. To make it twice as bad, they put that order under review. And then about 14 minutes later, looks like from the screenshots, 14 minutes later, your orders are no longer under review. Cool, but the contract violation's still there. He was not late to the drop-off at all. Ryan doesn't move slow. He gets there because obviously the more orders you do, the more money you make. That's the mentality. So he was there on time and still got the contract violation. So he went in and disputed the contract violation. DoorDash must be slow, because 8 hours later, they rejected his dispute. I have never seen a contract violation dispute get rejected that fast in my life. I've had 6 contract violations. 4 of them by lying, thieving, stealing degenerates. I'm not going to call them customers because they didn't pay for anything. Who said they didn't get their food. A couple of them, you guys actually got to see me drop off and get the contract violation here in a video. So the other 2 were glitches from about a month and a half ago, where it said I was late to pick up or extremely late to pick up. However, you know, obviously I wasn't. I disputed it, and I never heard anything back from my dispute. A month later, I never heard anything back about my dispute. It wasn't rejected. It just was pending. So for DoorDash to just flat out reject a dispute after 8 hours, we all need to be careful out here. And obviously a lot of this is just completely out of our control. Contract violations, generally out of our control. What else is out of our control? Oh, the extra dollar for, maintaining Pro Shopper. Well, the only way you can maintain Pro Shopper is if you find all of the items. That only helps if the store actually has all of the items in stock. If they don't have the items in stock, well, then your percentage goes down. And if your percentage goes down below a certain point, then you lose Pro Shopper, and you don't get that lovely extra dollar for doing what you're already doing before. So I know a lot of people lately that I've talked to, mostly in live streams that have popped by. A lot of them have just said screw it to DoorDash, screw it to gig work, found a W-2 part-time job. A couple of them found a full-time job that were doing gig work full-time. They're now at a full-time W-2. As well, there are some newer dashers, newer gig workers on the channel that are just getting started. And I want everybody to just know, do what you need to do. Whether it's gig work, whether it's going and finding a W-2, whether it's having multiple apps, do what you need to do. And don't pay attention to all the voices here on YouTube who tell you that you need to do this or you need to do that. You guys need to do what you need to do. Your position that you're in is different than the position that I'm in. Some of you guys are married. Some of you guys are out here doing this to pay child support or make up for paying child support. Some of you guys have children. Some of you're putting through, you're making extra money to take them on vacation, things like that. Me, I'm single. I have no kids, and I don't have a lot of responsibilities, so I can kind of weather the storm a little bit more than others. But don't be afraid to try something different. Don't be afraid to try another app. You know, just whatever it be. I don't want anybody watching my videos or anybody else's videos to go, I'm stuck. Don't put yourself in a position where you're stuck and reliant on one specific app, because at any given moment you could get a contract violation for no reason, you could get deactivated for no reason, and then what do you have?
And just like that, we got us a $34 21 item 2 shop back on DoorDash. Spark is still down. Walmart is still down. And one of the orders that we're picking up or shopping for is literally one item. So shouldn't take us too long, hopefully. So 1 cucumber, 1 onion, and 1 tomato. Tomato. No. Ew. Ew. These tomatoes look like they went a couple rounds with Mike Tyson. 1 yellow onion. Where is... I had the minced garlic. I spoke too soon. Somebody cut open an onion. Wow, okay. I hate when this happens. $40.93. 0.7. Oh, 2. So I'm gonna say 0.6 and just grab another one. 40.87. Round up. 749.
are you?
Good, how are you?
Just fine, thank you.
Butcher counter, okay.
Is there something I can get you?
I need to get it's a DoorDash, so it's a weird number, 2.45 pounds of 80% ground beef.
Okay.
Just anywhere between 2 and 2.5.
Okay. Let me go get some more.
That works
That's
perfect.
pretty close.
That is pretty close.
We'll go with that.
I'm gonna guess this isn't your first time.
Maybe today. And anything else.
That is it.
There you go.
Thank you very much. You too. What did it say? 2.43. Wait, what did that say? Send the customer a photo of this item. Oh, this is getting ridiculous. Is this okay? Really? And Grande Classic. Nope, still not taking a picture. Antioxidant blend. Maybe I did walk by it. Lightly sauced. Oh, antioxidant blend. Two things of chocolate hazelnut Tillamook ice cream, and we're done. Chocolate hazelnut. That brownie batter looks good. All right, we're done. I'm gonna go check out and go get these dropped off. All right. I did not record the first drop off because I had to scan their ID. But they look like the love child of Post Malone and Carrot Top. It was weird. And did not mean to give you guys a splinter or a close-up of the wood. My bad. I've only got so many hands. I've been using this bag so much on grocery orders. $19 base, $2 Pro Shopper promo, $3 on one and $10 on the other. So $34, woohoo!
All right, what a day, what a day, what a day. We got our DoorDash done. We couldn't get any more time, so we basically sat for 2 hours. I wouldn't really sit. met my mom and my aunt at Walmart so they could do their grocery shopping for the month. So I walked around with them and then kind of just hung out for a little bit, and finally got a notification that Spark was back up. So did 3 Spark orders to finish off the day. All in all, we only worked 5 hours. So here's the final numbers. We were working for 5 hours. DoorDash, we did 3 deliveries for $78.88. Good day on that. Spark, 3 orders as well for $80.32. So grand total of $159.20, and we only worked 5 hours. Now just imagine if I would have been able to work those 2 hours that I didn't work, and Spark was going, or even DoorDash was going. It could have been a $200 day. But not doing any working and then not working and then trying to work again, that 2-hour break just it's like eating at a buffet. You don't feel like doing anything afterwards. But we got some Spark in. So all in all, it was a good day. So I don't think I have anything else to talk about, at least for the rest of this week. So appreciate you guys as always for watching, liking, commenting, and subscribing. Any and all orders are appreciated, especially if they're tipped. And we'll be back on Monday. So you guys all have a fantastic Easter weekend, whether you celebrate it or whether you don't. If you're out, have fun, make money. If you're not, have fun. And watch out for the crazies. They're everywhere. And go hug somebody you know.